I'm ready, by the way. I was just starting stream. Exia, Nevlon food, Ellis flask.
I have.
Exia runes. Okay.
You ready, Scabb?
Yeah, I said I'm ready.
Five, 4, 3,
Misdirection.
2, 1.
I claim your lives for Ashara!
Blood mirror.
Watch your step.
Surges with power!
Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
Move to diamond.
4,
Fight a
3,
shot.
2, 1.
Watch wave.
Kill the ads. If this root get behind on the wall.
Taunt boss.
Survival into the sleeper.
Get her up or she won't actually
Watch your step.
Okay, need a burden.
Watch your step.
Taunt.
You don't too fast.
Move to star.
Yeah, I did. It's my bad.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's. We can't
Watch
reset.
wave.
Just wipe it. Yeah, we can't reset anymore, so.
Die
Just die
quick.
quickly so Exia can resist.
Into the
Taunt boss.
5 seconds.
If you want, Nico, I can call the taunt.
Quick, die!
Just for that one.
No, it's fine.
Watch your step.
Storms strike
Duh.
from the skies!
White means
10,000
dying, not running
years
away.
Haven't made mortals any less pathetic.
We have to release, I take it? Or no?
Yes.
Please, this is a long walk. If you're asked to die, do whatever you need
Stampeding
to do
roar.
to die as quickly as possible. We don't have a monk anymore.
Windrush Totem.
And carry, don't
Oh fuck. Sorry.
don't stack on the boss or you will be stunned.
I know, I just got confused.
No problem.
Just a brain for it. But also stone one of the healers before the fight, so we'll always have a rest backup.
Stampeding roar. Innervate.
Did that work, actually?
Yep.
Cool.
So annoying having these neutral mobs. It means I can't heroic leap everywhere. I don't know what's happened. I think I've gone the wrong freaking way. Just summon me.
Okay, stun up, please.
It's one of the disadvantages of never having to go anywhere. Being summoned everywhere.
Get summoning stone up, please.
Four warlocks, and it's just the same as when there were 3. No summonings.
Because we were eating and preparing.
All 4 of you, really?
I imagine so.
Stampeding roar.
Preparing what?
Setting up our gateways, our portals.
Oh, I don't know. Sounds like a hard job to me, Volker.
Well, it's a longer job than anyone else has to do.
Okay. Here you go. I'm giving you a 22-second pull timer now. Is it 22 still, or have they changed?
Well, for affliction, but
Right.
it's not that much that you actually need. The 22 2 seconds is just in case you have no soul shards.
Five, 4, 3,
Misdirection.
2, 1.
The Tide Stone will be ours!
Blood mirror.
The
Watch your
sea
step.
surges with power!
Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
4,
Hide a shard.
3,
Shield totem.
2,
Slow on the
1.
ads.
Watch wave.
Barrier.
Kill them off
Truth
now.
deliverance.
Slow down a bit on the boss. Slow on boss. Too fast.
Slow down DPS.
Watch your step.
Put 5 healers in at the start.
Taunt
The
boss.
survival
Yeah,
instinct.
yeah, we need another
Taunt
healer.
boss.
We're way too fast.
Yeah.
Die.
A feeding frenzy!
4, 3, 2,
Queen
1.
Azara's reign is absolute, as ever!
Can we try something? Can we actually try doing this first phase without anybody picking up any fish at all? Just want to see how far we are from as far as damage is concerned. It's just weird. I don't understand why. We've dropped 2 people and yet we're still pushing it faster than ever.
Different comp. We got a mage who bursts on pool. It's
Yes.
just part of the rotation. It's different people. It changes every week, unfortunately.
We're not using the pool zealous. It's not a question of that issue.
We're getting to this point and still asking for the
Still
pull
asking.
tactic.
Look, if anybody asks for the pull tactic, I'm going to remove you from the group. I've had this bloody discussion till I'm blue in the face. Right? We're not doing a pull tactic. We're perfecting the burden tactic. There are other reasons why we want the bloody fish on the other side of the room.
Okay, so no one's picking up the pool then, right?
No, I'm
So
curious to know
Gateway.
what's happening as far as why we are ending up with everything bursting. If we don't need the fish because we've got so much burst anyway, then maybe the solution is just don't bloody pick the first lot up.
Yep. Okay, let's give that a try. Just be careful. The fish won't be by the walls. So be careful when we hit 85%.
Save your burst. We need burst on the second set of ads. I don't use any of my cooldowns on the first set of ads. Just save them until you need them for later. The problem is everybody's going balls to the wall as soon as we pull, and it's not necessary.
5, 4, 3,
Misdirection.
2, 1.
I claim your lives for Azara!
Okay, don't pick up the fish.
So does group 1 become group 2, or do we
No,
just
no,
skip group 1?
Skip.
Yeah, no,
Watch your
you're still
step.
group 1. It's just the first lot of fish don't... I don't care. You can pick them up
Taunt
afterwards.
boss.
It doesn't matter. I just want to see what the difference in DPS is.
Everyone can set the
Move to
shot.
circle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch wave.
Tears deliverance.
Kill the ads.
Taunt
What are we at,
boss.
88?
Survival Rage of the instinct. Sleeper.
Yeah,
right.
Watch your step.
Surges with power!
Don't pre-move. Move
Careful
with the box.
fish. Careful fish. They're about
Need
to
dispelling,
shark.
please.
Move to
Come on.
diamond.
Dispel me.
Misdirection.
4,
Devotion order.
3,
Survival
Watch your
instinct.
step.
1.
Get away from the shark.
Watch wave.
Kill the ads.
Countered.
Taunt boss.
Left side.
Watch
Slowly.
your step.
Dawn strike from the
Stop
skies.
pre-moving. Okay, group 2, take your fish.
Eyes bound. Spirit link.
A feeding
4,
frenzy.
Just an ad.
3,
Are we losing people because of lack of soaking?
Watch wave.
Kill the ads.
Vampire's embrace.
Taunt boss.
Give to the
Watch your
queen.
step.
Going right. Don't move. Go.
Stampeding roar. Healing
Soak Hydra.
tide. Earthen shield totem.
Four.
Bet on
Three,
silence in the Murlocs,
two,
please.
Being
One.
thrown by Guardian Spirit. Tears deliverance.
Watch wave.
Kill the ads.
Clean.
Shit.
Watch your step.
Use the green pulse to drop your
My
fish.
side, my
Move to
side.
star.
Green pulse or fish.
Stop moving, stop moving, stop
You're gonna
moving.
die with a beam.
Okay, stop.
We all got stunned with beam.
Taunt
Alright, wipe it.
boss.
Sorry.
So to answer
Watch
your
your
question,
step.
Stab, we were only about 1 or 2% slower on damage. That was it with no fish. It's not much.
Queen Azara's reign is absolute as ever.
Guys, you really need to pay attention to your weak auras. I know the temptation is to just go and soak any line you can find, but if everybody just soaks the nearest one, then the guys who are out on the sides are going to get themselves killed. Also, try not to be, you know, too well. If you are out far, then I don't know. Whether I should or not. Just doesn't seem to. I can't see the benefit of using fish, which we have to drop. That all we do is just push the boss like 5 seconds earlier, and it's causing us problems.
Gateway.
Okay, let's try again with fish, but this time, please, guys, please, everybody, watch your burst. Right, just watch it. Use Potion of Prolonged Power on this fight. Nobody should be using the 15-second potions anyway. You should all be using Potions of Prolonged Power for this fight. So use that. Don't worry so much about the fact that you're going to be down the damage logs, because I don't care. All right, this is about single target. I'm not interested in your padding at all. And it's just loads and loads of padding if all you're doing is nuking the hell out of everything from the start. So let's try and use the fish like we discussed, 2 people, and see if we can push it at the right time. Please don't ask people to add people to the freaking raid. It's very irritating when I get whispers all the time. Right, okay, let's give it a So back to your positions for picking up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I claim your lives for Azara.
Watch your step.
Rises to take you.
Taunt boss.
We're not getting any stump.
Not on the boss, mate. It's random.
Gift of the Queen. Earthen shield totem.
Hydra
First
shot.
time I've seen that
4,
happen.
3,
Slow on ads.
2,
Okay.
1.
Watch wave.
Okay, kill them off now.
I will dispel down.
Yes, good.
Got Malefic.
Taunt boss.
Okay, fish people at the
Watch your
back.
step.
Going left.
Watch your step.
4,
Devotion
3,
prayer.
2, 1.
Watch wave.
Kill the
Lost
ads.
Ellis.
Yeah, he accidentally picked up the fish. Kill the ads.
It's spawned on me.
Taunt boss.
Left side.
Gift of the Queen.
Watch your step.
Tears deliverance.
I take it.
Move to circle.
Spirit link.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch wave.
Kill the ads.
Taunt boss.
We're going left. Get ready.
We got way too many murlocs.
Watch your step.
Protection.
Left.
Stampeding roar.
Hydra shot soaking, please.
Kill these Murloc.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's the way.
4, 3, 2.
Okay,
Watch
watch
your
them.
step.
Open die. Standard shot.
Murloc, finish me.
Calm down.
Yeah, there was just like 6 Murlocs and that
Why
was
did we get
just...
some?
Group 2 was
Kill
really
it.
shit at clearing. And I include myself in that.
Okay, you mean you didn't take the stun off?
Yeah.
You didn't take the... Okay.
But I
Remember
wasn't
you-
the only one, and yeah, that was the problem.
Gateway.
Yeah, so group 1, you have to be behind the raid when you drop the fish. If you're in the raid, you'll drop it and someone else will immediately pick it up. So when all the raid is just behind the green pools, you've got to be behind them.
Can we res Ellis? Can you...
Okay.
Is it okay? Okay. Can you ensure also that... remember, if you have a fish, do not soak a beam. Alright? Because you'll only end up dropping the fish in with us. In raid, and we don't want that, so make sure you don't. You just get out and don't get yourself clipped by any beam. Liz, are you with us?
Also, if you have the first set of fish, please make sure that when the burn comes in that you're right at the wall, all stacked on top of each other, so they all spawn in the same place.
Hello?
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 Oh, my internet just crashed.
Oh, is that Ellis, is it? Okay, we were wondering why you were AFK. Okay, alright.
Yeah, just completely got 1000 MS and I had to restart it.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, you've just...
Logging back in.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever people did damage-wise on that try, repeat it.
Yeah,
Don't
it
change
was.
it up now. Literally, keep the same thing. It was fine. Just make sure drop the fish outside of the raid by the wall.
Rest me, please.
Yeah. You might have one pending, unfortunately. Let's try and res him.
It's pending.
Pending.
We
know
need
what
to
it
release.
is. Release, yeah.
Yep. Throw me a summon or
Can we summon in here or do we have to go outside?
No.
get summon there.
Yeah, which is the boss you have to go outside? Previous one.
Host.
Host because of the 2 rounds. Fucking it up. Thanks.
Good.
Just eating.
Yeah. Rune up as well if you need. Flask Malefic. Rune Apple.
5, 4, 3,
Misdirection.
2, 1.
Reach your end, mortal.
Please don't fall for 0.
Let mirror.
Watch your step.
Rises to take you.
Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
I will take Nectarat.
4, 3, 2,
Get those
1.
beams separated.
Watch where.
Okay, kill off the ads.
Clean.
I'll take Rallam.
Okay, fish behind the raids, slow a bit on damage.
Right
Taunt
side.
boss.
Rage survival instinct.
Burden.
Watch your step.
Rises to take you.
Watch
Okay.
your step.
How the hell did I manage to pick up a bufferfish?
4,
Devotion
3,
aura. Survival
2,
instincts.
1.
Well, you're all in the
Watch
same
where.
spot, and when you drop the fish, it's like it jumps to one of the like it doesn't spawn. Drop.
No,
Taunt
that's
boss.
group 2.
Spawn.
Okay. Kill the ads.
I will take that.
Will be left.
Watch your step.
I'll take Crux.
Take you.
Go.
Spirit link.
A fiend
4,
frenzy.
No one
3,
set my mark.
2, 1.
Counter.
Watch wave.
Kill the ads.
Taunt boss.
Gift of the
Drop
Queen.
your buffer in the green pool.
I take you, Carrie.
Watch your
Going
step.
right.
Surges with
I'll take Val.
Stampeding roar.
Get stunned if you
Move
have
to
to.
star.
Drop your fish.
Oh, what the fuck, I have
a fish.
Dead again.
4, 3,
Yeah, no, I called it to
one.
drop in the green pool a bit late.
Let's
Watch
just
where.
die.
bones. Clean.
The Murlocs didn't like me.
Yeah, the
Murloc. Remember, the Murlocs need prioritising
Had
single
you
target. to keep them
surrendered the
down.
Tide Stone, I might have let you live.
Okay, don't really. Realm, you with us? No Realm.
Five, 4, 3,
Misdirection.
2, 1.
Reach your end, mortal.
can you stop?
Is that me?
Mirror.
Evelyn and you.
Watch your step.
Storms strike from the skies.
Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch wave.
Kill the ad.
Barrier.
I'll take cracks.
Lexi, you miss your fish. Careful.
I'll take Krellam.
In the left.
Taunt boss.
Survival of the sleeper.
They need a burden.
Watch your step.
Strike from the skies.
Watch your step.
Stampeding roar.
Four,
Survival instinct.
3,
Shield
2,
resolution aura.
1.
Kill
Watch
the
wave.
ads.
Their bones clean.
I take
Taunt
one.
boss.
Gift of the Queen.
Group 2, these are yours.
Will be right side.
Watch your step.
Wait. Go.
Spirit link.
I take
Counter.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Group 2, grab your
Watch
fish.
wave.
Kill the ads.
Counter.
Taunt boss.
Number 2, interrupt and stun.
Dropping green. Dropping green. Dropping green.
Watch your step.
Going left. Thanks for pre-moving.
Dispel energy.
Stay still, nipple.
Guardian
Healing
spirit.
tide.
Sacrifice.
Careful, there's a lot of fish there.
Blood mirror.
4, 3, 2,
Do not grab a fish.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
That lurks beneath the waves.
Without the blood.
Okay, phase 2, we can
Rage
kill
of
the ads now.
sleeper.
Leave the ink, suck the shots.
Tears
Crashing
deliverance.
wave followed by
Earthen shield
feeding.
totem.
Do not pick up the ink now.
Taunt boss.
Range spread out.
Gift of the
Charging.
Queen.
Move.
Crush you.
Stampeding roar.
Group 3, pick up your fish.
Bring
Get
in
ready for
the
feeding.
shark.
Will devour you.
Faster.
Divine M.
Don't overlap the beams.
Frenzy.
Taunt boss.
Way too slow on their feeding.
Yeah.
Range, you have to pre-move. All the ink was the other side. You could have moved there, waited for this thing to come, picked one up as soon as it came and rushed in. You have to do that.
Speed totem.
Charging.
Speed totem.
Move.
Rush totem.
Wave followed by Hydra.
Watch your step.
You
Bringing
cannot
the shark.
resist the seas.
Taunt boss.
Feed it. Alright, let's just wipe, run into the well.
Yeah, we just have 2 healers, so if that phase is too long, it will be a wipe anyway.
Still, better up until that point. Now, as you've seen, the inks. We need to make sure we don't use up any of the inks before we need them, so that they're there when we need to feed. And that's your priority when you got there. Any movement boosts, anything you've got, pre-move, get yourself there, because once he starts pulling you in, you're going to have a harder job getting the inks if they're the other side of the room. Okay, yes, and we're going to wait until after more before we ask people to pick up fish this time. That was a mistake. We didn't intend for people to pick up fish then.
In fact, what I tried to do, Necro, at first, put it in the middle in order to put some ink on that area, and after I tried to go to the entrance.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And as soon after, when you check the crashing wave, as soon as the crashing wave is over, you have to put back the boss in the middle of the room. And people have to take the ink. Should be that we have to do.
no, it's fine. But what we found out is that the devouring mod doesn't spawn can't spawn at the door. So if you stay at the door, then you're safe. You don't have to move back to middle.
That's what we posted on the forum, on the thread. Apparently there's a blind spot here, and if you stand in the doorway, the devourer it can't spawn here, so you can basically stay here for the entirety of P2.
But yeah, we'll try and people need to try and position around middle so the ink spawns there. Because ink spawns on people, so
yes, around people, yes.
Try not to be next to the walls.
Yeah, and you that's you use the ink to drop your fish in with group 3 or whatever group's up at that point. And use the
It's only when you get shark down. Don't do it by yourself. Avoid ink, obviously, if you have a fish.
Unless you've got
5, 4, 3,
Misdirection.
2, 1.
The Tide Stone will be ours!
Blood mirror.
Watch your step.
Prize is to take you!
Taunt boss.
Earthen shield totem.
I take
Move to star.
3,
Gift of the Queen.
2, 1.
Watch
Get
where.
off the ads. Slow on boss, we're too fast.
I'll take Valve.
Fish by the wall.
Il est middle.
Taunt boss.
Survival
Rage
instinct.
Watch your step.
Prize is to take you!
Left.
Stampeding roar.
Good.
Move to jellyfish. Watch your step.
4, 3, 2,
Tears deliverance.
1.
Watch where.
Kill the fish.
Clean!
Taunt boss.
Remember to get stunned if you got the
I'll take one.
Will be
Move to jellyfish.
left side, left.
group 2.
Move to circle.
Spirit link.
4, 3,
Furlong's
2,
got
Earthen shield
1.
totem.
Watch where.
Celtic.
Kill the fish.
Taunt boss.
I'll take Ella's again.
I take Fulcrum.
We're going
Gift
left.
of the Queen.
We're going left.
So many.
Watch your step.
Storms strike from the
No.
skies!
Soak Hydra.
Dispel.
Healing tide. Guardian spirit.
careful up.
Too many
4,
Warlocks again.
3, 2,
Taunt
1.
boss.
Guys, you've got to clear
Gain
your
suppression.
Watch where.
your weak aura should tell you go
Watch
to
your step.
jellyfish, yeah? Go to jellyfish means stand in one of those circles that spawns that stuns you. Rely on trust
White.
your healers to get you up and get you out the stun, alright? Don't worry about it. Just stand in it, get yourself stunned. If you don't, we'll end up with too many bleeding Murlocs.
Hurry up and white.
Problem I have too is people
Taunt boss.
with sign strafe, so it's very difficult to try to suck their line because they're strafing. That's why I died anyway.
Years haven't made mortals
There was nobody on the left, on right side, and the person I have to suck strafe. I don't know why.
Remember, yes, with What Epu's mentioning is when you get your beam on you, your Hydra shot, yeah, obviously you do have to make sure that you move apart if you've got overlapping shot, but the movement you want to do is backwards and forwards, not side to side. Strafing is really bad on Hydra. You have to move initially, and then once you've moved to a certain position, you can move back further out, but don't move left to right more. Nobody will soak you. You'll die, so...
You have to react fast, you can't delay it, so as soon as you get into position ASAP. You don't spend the entire Hydra shot trying to get into position.
I know sometimes you get, you'll move right and somebody else will move right with you and you'll end up running overlapped, but when you're clear, just stop. Just both keep trying to run because you won't get soaked anyway. And well, we've not got many melee on this and we all know what we're doing, but if you're not used to it, make sure you don't... Has anybody got perma-stunned so far? Nobody? I don't think anybody.
We've had a few, but not last try.
Right, perma-stunning happens when you stand too close to the boss. If you stand in the boss's hit circle whilst you are soaking a beam, you will be perma-stunned. Because all of the beams originate from the boss, and if you stand in the circle, you'll be clipped by 2 of them at least. It's an optical illusion. You think you're not standing it, but you are. So just make sure you're not too close to the boss. If you've got beam on you, don't stand too close to the boss. Leave some room for people to soak the beam. But if you are soaking the beam, do not stand in the boss's hitbox. Stand on the player if necessary, but not the boss's hitbox. There's a repair thing up. Hammer.
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
I'm ill, so can't really project my voice.
No, it's fine.
Eat up if you hadn't. Right, hang on. All right. Can you please make sure you pick your fish up in the first set, please? Somebody's not doing it, and we do want it was just a try to see the difference, but pick up your 5 initial fish, please.
Which marker was it?
I don't know, I'm not paying attention to that, but I just see a fish that's never being picked up.
Well, so if it's a DPS, if it's currently Falcon or Inox who's not picking it up, don't pick it up because we don't want more damage. We're already on the limit.
Are you not doing it because to cut down your damage, or did you just forget to pick it up last try?
No, both of us picked it up.
Okay.
I think it's Exy not getting it.
I think it's Exy.
I got it this one.
I doubt it's Falcon and Inox without damage.
Well, Falcon if he thinks he's doing too much, then. But we've been going okay. Cracks, have you been picking yours up too?
On this try, from what I saw.
Cracks didn't. No, Cracks, you need to pick yours up, mate. Blue, please pick it up. At least it'll. I mean, I suppose it doesn't make a lot of difference if a healer isn't doing it, but you may as well. You could just get free mana, don't you?
Well, it's mostly so that it's not in the middle of the raid and someone else accidentally picks it up just before 85%.
No, that's what I'm doing. I keep picking it up, and I have to run away and make sure it doesn't drop on it.
Okay, so please pick it up.
Five, 4, 3,
Misdirection.
2, 1.
The Tide Stone will be ours!
Pumpkins. New hunters.
Blood mirror.
Watch your step.
Storms strike from the skies!
Taunt boss. Move to jellyfish.
Gift of
Take Scabb.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Malefic.
Watch way.
Cure the ads.
Clean!
Tears deliverance.
Fish behind the raid.
Will be left side.
Taunt boss.
Survival instinct.
Move to jellyfish. Watch your step.
Stampeding roar.
Yeah, you moved the boss way too far back. But we were right on the fish.
I got hit twice.
Wipe it.
4, 3.
There's no way I
2,
can stun and
1.
get out of there when you're surrounded by a tornado.
I have to pull it back because Burden is arrived
Taunt boss.
far after.
Yeah,
And I cannot
boss,
move because of the burden. My boss have to hit me.
I know, but we were right on the wall, and all the people just picked the fish straight back up and they dropped it.
Yeah. Perhaps I will make differently.
I think he means just be a bit more central.
Yeah. Just don't be so close to the wall because we don't want people to drop the fish on the burden and then get people pitting straight back up. Then again, the tornadoes were too close.
They were too close.
What's going on was the timers. This boss sucks ass.
He's a massive troll from Blizzard, isn't it?
It's like 5 bosses in one, it's ridiculous.
This boss is a guild breaker.
Yeah.
Confirm it.
Yeah, you just started. That's why. Wait till 100 wipes, see if you love it then. Oh, okay. Then you're just a masochist.
300 times, bloody hell.
That's why he's not in that guild
5,
anymore.
4, 3,
Misdirection.
2, 1.
I claim your lives for Ashara.
Blood
Which
mirror.
is the only one that we've had 300 wives on. Mythic Mamaroth.
Not even that, I think it's only like 250.
No, it's 290 is about. I'll check.
Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
You're getting aggro on ads now.
Take carrying.
4, 3, 2,
So-
1.
I'll take my life.
Watch wave.
Tears deliverance.
Kill the ads. Slow on boss. Stop on boss.
High side.
Watch your step.
There you go.
Taunt boss.
Survival instinct. Sleeper.
Shit, need this spell back here.
Watch your step.
Fuck.
Four,
Devotional
three,
instinct.
2, 1.
Watch wave.
Countered.
Kill the ads quick.
Taunt boss.
Guardian spirit.
Watch your step.
Storms strike from the skies.
Left side. Can.
Move to star.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Watch wave.
Kill ads.
Taunt boss.
I take carry.
Watch your step.
Surges with power.
Going right.
Okay, group
Just
2.
tell me, please.
I need a spell too.
Yeah,
You only have 2 healers, so
Wipe it.
Wipe it.
A feeding
Run a tornado.
Do we have any master spells we can say for that moment,
4,
or have we lost both
3,
of our shadow?
2.
Taunt
1.
boss. Watch wave.
they were that too.
Surrender the
Both.
Tide Stone. I might have let you live.
What did all those people die to on the first tornado?
Burden, Marlock.
The
together.
burden hit for about 2.5 million, which is harder than it normally hits.
I think we had 2 ticks with it rather than like 1 tick.
The reason we
So
don't
that-
all reason we don't all move once, Ellis, is what's called pre-moving. It means you drag all the jellyfish across the room in front of the raid, which puts people in a situation of having to run across a load of circles before getting stunned. So
It's not really an issue to do that, to be honest. I've killed this boss, and that's like how I've done it.
What, by putting the blue
But, like,
circles everywhere?
When we move so slow, it's like we have 2 seconds to move away and get dispelled. It's a very risky situation.
Well, usually we are dispelling fine. Whenever I've had it, previous weeks have always been dispelled.
If we are too close to the blubberfish when we get the burden, they can like easily drop on the other people because we're like 10 yards close to them.
Let's rune up and eat up, please.
Push more DPS on the boss and the problem will be solved.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Misdirection.
1.
Meet your end, mortal filth!
Blood mirror.
Watch your step.
Storms strike from the skies!
Taunt boss.
Gift of the
Let me
Queen.
take down.
Move to circle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Earthen shield.
Watch
totem.
way.
Kill ads.
Tears deliverance.
Clean!
Slowly on boss.
High side.
Watch your step.
Surges with
Go on boss.
Taunt boss.
Rage of the survival instincts.
Watch your step.
Okay, push. Kill the ad. Sorry, not yet.
4,
Devotion
3,
aura.
2, 1.
Kill the ads now.
Watch way.
Depression.
bones clean!
Ads.
Taunt boss.
Good.
Watch your step.
Surges with
Left side will be go.
Stampeding roar. Survival instincts.
Kill Murlocs. Interrupt.
Stun Murloc.
Spirit protection.
Keep the ads alive.
3,
Countered.
2, 1.
Watch
Kill
way.
them off now.
Gift of the Queen.
Group 2, drop your fish. In the
Take
green
the
pool.
Taunt boss.
I'll take rocks.
Watch your step.
storms strike
Going left now.
Move to star.
Healing tide. Countered.
Murlocs.
4, 3, 2,
Watch your
Phase two.
All
step.
on the ads.
that lure
Get away from the fish.
waves!
P2.
Blood mirror.
Watch the ink, don't pick it up.
Move to circle.
Earthen shield totem.
Okay.
Tears deliverance.
Wave followed by feeding.
Taunt boss.
Group 3, don't pick up your fish yet.
Gift of the Queen.
Charging.
It will
Move.
crush you!
Stampeding roar.
Spread to the ink now.
Feed.
Bring ink to shark.
Get ready.
Will devour you!
Feed it.
Move to diamond.
Divine
So?
them.
Taunt boss.
Okay, crashing wave followed by Hydra. Stack on tanks. Move into the tanks.
Watch your step.
Totem, speed totem.
Charging.
Fresh totem.
Move.
We need a grip. Grip me, please. Okay, soak.
Middle, middle.
Bring ink to shark.
Resist the sea!
Feed.
Gift of the Queen.
Taunt boss.
Rage
Group
of the
4.
Sleeper.
You can take the fish now. Hydra shot incoming. Leave the pools up.
Spread those leaves.
Taunt boss.
Wave followed by feeding.
Charging. Move.
Middle.
Bringing to shark.
Spread 2 feet.
Tears deliverance.
Good, Hydra shot.
You up, Exy, by yourself?
Move.
Taunt boss.
Devotion aura.
Don't move him right now.
Misdirection.
Okay, drop your fish by the walls
Get
if you can.
Relum up.
Drop fish by walls.
Watch your speed.
Has given me dominion over the seas.
Get out the sharp pulls.
Watch his ass.
Now we can start picking up ink, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, group 5. Take the fish when they spawn.
Survival instincts.
Okay, group 5, take your fish, bloodlust. No damage on these ads. No dots, nothing.
Vampire
Charging. Move.
Stampeding roar. Gift of the Queen.
Hydra shot incoming.
Clear the ink.
Move to star.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, kill the ads now.
Taunt boss. Watch wave.
Earthen shield totem.
Watch your step.
I'm behind. Follow me. Speed totem.
Charging. Move.
Careful wave.
Totem.
Move to circle.
Yep.
So?
Healing time.
Taunt
Rage
boss.
of the sleeper.
Time to feed the fish.
Keep going. Group 6, execute group.
3, 2, 1.
Gift of the Queen.
Watch wave.
Okay, kill the ads quickly.
Clean.
Tears deliverance.
Focus one down.
I've still got 7.
Pain suppression.
There's a gap left.
Taunt boss.
Right.
Charging.
Get me out. Get cracks up.
Stampeding roar.
Oh, you went to China.
4, 3,
Damn. Let's try yet.
Time to
1.
feed
Hurry
the
up and wipe it.
fish.
Watch
I
wave.
said right, you went left, and then you had to go through the entire way.
Yeah, I was on the opposite side and I have too much to cross.
There was one shot where me and Necrat both got the stun, where somebody had purple and they literally moved like 2 yards away from the boss. You can't do that.
One thing for Bonbon or whatever can do it. When we do not need ink at all, you have to clear around the middle of the room.
With cloak, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just run around like a madman and eat it all.
Okay.
Same for Paladin, Rosebell, whatever.
Anyway, that was a big improvement, everybody. A big improvement. Oh, 2 feasts. I must have got somebody else's fish at some point because I couldn't pick up on the execute fish. I had 7 seconds of debuff left, so I must have walked over a fish.
Yeah, Neko, is there any chance you think on, especially in phase 3, there's no jellyfish, so the moment you see a gap... Okay, interesting. Okay, what I was going to say, in phase 3 there's no jellyfish, so the moment we see a gap in the tornadoes, can we just go for it?
Just what we're doing, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. You don't have to hang back and wait in the final phase. No, because you can't get stunned anyway. So
The reason we did it for the first one because there's an overlap between tornadoes and crashing wave, so we can't go for the gap until the waves come in because they might do a wave right across us. So we wait, we pull the boss back and see where the wave goes, and then we move. Because normally what it does is the wave will go across the room in front of us, and we have to move back anyway.
Hold him down.
well done.
But for those last tornadoes, it was just because the ads died right at the end, so it was tight.
Yeah, we were a little almost too slow on the ads.
Five, 4, 3,
Misdirection.
2, 1.
The Tide Stone will be ours!
Blood mirror.
Watch your step.
Surges with power!
Taunt boss. Move to jellyfish.
Gift of the Queen.
4, 3, 2,
Not moving, but
1.
Tears
Watch
deliverance.
Kill the ads.
Clean!
I'll take down.
Slow on boss.
I'll take Malefic.
Slow on
Right
boss.
side.
Taunt boss.
Rage of the Sleeper. Survival instincts.
Move to jellyfish.
Okay, good. Push him now.
Stampeding roar.
Watch your step.
Watch out for shark.
Move to circle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch wave.
Kill the fish.
Counter.
Taunt boss.
I'll take tracks.
Left side will be.
Gift of the Queen.
Group 2.
Watch your step.
Fire flank.
Wait. Go.
Ouch. Stun.
Protection. Spirit
Stop.
link.
Middle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch
Kill
wave.
the ads. Box at the back.
Taunt boss.
I'll take Enox.
Drop your fish in the pool.
Cracks.
We're gonna go right.
Watch your step.
Surges with power!
Go.
Stampeding
Don't
roar.
pick up the fish by accident.
Soak shot.
Stand still, soak shot.
Survival instincts.
Watch your step.
Base 2.
Move.
Gift of the Queen.
Watch the end.
Move to star.
Soak shot.
Stop moving the boss.
Earthen Shield Totem.
Okay, wave followed by
Taunt
feeding.
boss.
Can you rank, Valgrim?
Charging. Move.
Belong to the deep!
Okay. Group 3 fish, range spread out.
Take ink.
Bringing to shark.
We'll swallow you whole!
Feed.
Group 3, take your fish after this.
Tears deliverance.
Soak. Don't move boss. Don't move boss.
Divine Hymn.
Taunt boss.
Camp.
Get Valgrash off.
Gift of the Queen.
Skill.
Okay. Wave followed by Hydra, stack on tank.
Charging. Move.
Drop your fish.
Stampeding roar.
Soak Hydra.
Middle.
Can't
Bringing
move.
to shark. Taunt your step.
Feed.
Devotion aura.
Oh, shark's all in there.
Shark's in there, you're gonna die.
Vampiric
Beat it.
embrace. Guardian spirit.
beam, stand still.
Stop moving, stop moving.
Gift of the Queen.
Wave,
Skill,
follow
go
back
skill.
in.
Entrance.
Charging.
Totem speed.
Windrush Totem.
Bringing to sharp.
Middle.
Read it.
More food, come on, quick.
Taunt
So-
boss.
Route 4, take the
Taunt
fish.
boss.
Blood Mirror.
We've got ours.
Inox or down up.
Inox.
Others in range. Inox then.
Charging. Move.
Gift of the Queen. Stampeding Roar.
Hydra coming after, move the tank. And drop your
Bringing
fish.
to sharp.
Tears
Taunt boss.
Yeah, we're too slow. You can't have that one.
Spirit
Like
Link.
that.
Frenzy.
Is that this RNG when the fish being in the more?
I think someone picked up by accident. Just wait.
Chumming the waters.
Yeah, somebody probably.
There's like 3 of them across the edge of it, so.
Yeah. I can only assume that some people still had their fish up. I didn't notice the Wikora at that point, and maybe when it spawned it just took it off of them all. Because you can't pick up the ink with it, it will drop it when you pick up the ink.
Not just that, but the Maw itself does red wave damage, so you'll instantly drop it as soon as it spawns. That's why you don't pick up the fish when it's about to spawn, because you'll just drop it straight away.
Cauldron still up.
Grab a flask if you don't have a spare. I mean, we've only got 10 minutes left, but anyway, guys, come on, let's try and make this last one as close a good try as the last one. It's looking good for a kill tomorrow, so let's try and get things right, push it, and it's going to be the Morrison people anyway for tomorrow. So let's try and avoid making mistakes and keep calm and see if we can get it down today.
More focus on the Murlocs, please. Need to interrupt them. Need to come in ASAP. If they stay out and cast, they'll kill people. There's no way around it.
Eat up, rune up. Ellie, you got a spare? Ellis, you got a spare flask?
Yeah. Thanks for that.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Misdirection.
1.
Meet your end, mortal filth.
Watch your step.
Rises to take you.
Taunt boss.
Rage of the Sleeper. Gift of the Queen. Protection.
Fight Extraia.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch
Kill the
where.
ads.
Tears Deliverance.
Slow on boss, please.
Anti-ball.
Stop on boss.
Could it be right side?
Taunt boss.
Survival Instincts.
Watch your step.
Go, push.
Left.
Watch your
You said
step.
right.
Yes, right.
That wasn't his.
I know, but
That's
Alright,
not
but I
my
went-
problem, is it?
Oh, okay. fine.
Earthen
Alright,
Shield
got
Totem.
myself-
3, 2,
Devotion Order.
1.
Blood Mirror.
Watch wave.
Kill the ads.
Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
I'll take Straya again.
Roll again.
Group 2.
Could it be
Watch your
left?
step.
Prepare yourself, go.
I'm stunned as well.
Murloc, Murloc.
Spirit Link.
4,
Countered.
3,
Counter.
2, 1.
Taunt boss.
Look after those ads.
Watch wave.
Their bones clean.
Focus one down.
I have no assist. My target.
Watch your step.
Drop your fish from this.
I'll take rocks.
Going left. Oh shit. So quick.
Healing tide. Survival instinct.
Frenzy.
Taunt boss.
Sacrifice.
Come on, let's just wipe it and go again.
Phase your step.
Everybody just die. Stay in the shark shit.
I'm here.
Oh yeah.
Chumming the waters. Had you surrendered the tide stone, I might have let you live.
I've lost. Pussy. You're a hunter and you didn't go up against the shark.
Hey, but I thought you would have wanted to tame that one at least. Imagine a shark come to pet that flies in a bubble. Sharknado. The new hunter ability.
Stampede with sharks.
Yeah, stampede with sharks.
They should just make survival weapon a shark.
Sharknado would be amazing actually. A tornado trap that leads us as a tornado full of sharks.
Well, I might be wrong, but I think XC still wants more left sharks.
No.
No left sharks. I had to I had to go through about a whole alt guild bank tab of left sharks and delete them one at a time. Thank you. So no more left sharks.
He wants more cats or feral.
Still have a lot of left sharks if you want.
Send him to Fojo. No, please don't. He will send them to me. Fuck.
Runes, guys, come on.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Misdirection.
1.
The tide stone will be ours.
Blood mirror.
Watch your step.
Surges with power.
Taunt boss.
Rage of the Sleeper. Gift of the Queen.
That takes Graham.
4, 3,
So on the ends.
2, 1.
Watch wave.
Kill them.
Bonbon.
Stop on boss. Fish people at the back.
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Survival
Going
instinct.
left.
Taunt boss.
Oh, I'm
I
stunned.
found.
Watch your steps. Move to jellyfish.
And it.
Survival instinct.
4, 3,
We should just wipe this and go again.
1.
Okay.
Watch wave.
All kill yourself.
Tornadoes.
The
Those are the rest.
Taunt boss.
you said the boss was again quite close to the back
Watch
there, and
your
there wasn't
step.
really much room for us to move.
No, so the pools disappeared just as the tornadoes had done.
Frenzy.
The
So
gap,
basically you killed
gap
the
was
outskirts.
tiny.
Stone.
Yeah, you killed them,
Let
but
you live.
it was just about. It was all about luck as well. Got to get lucky where the tornadoes come from.
Remember guys, whatever you were doing on DPS before, go back to that. We don't need more damage at the start.
Yeah, don't start, reinventing the wheel. It was working. Just do it the way we did. I know, a bit of RNG. I'll get some big procs and stuff, but be careful.
Just kill it.
5, 4,
Misdirection.
3, 2, 1.
Meet your end,
Probably not
mortal
was
filth.
magical.
Blood mirror.
Watch your step.
Prize is to take you.
Taunt boss.
Rage of the Sleeper. Gift of the Queen.
I'll take Necrot.
3, 2,
Slow on ads.
Watch way.
Okay, kill them off now.
Tears Deliverance.
I'll take Malefic.
Will be left side.
Taunt boss.
Survival Instincts.
Watch your step.
Surges with power.
Go.
Stampeding Roar.
Watch your step.
Slow on these ads.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch
I'll
way.
take Frax.
Okay, kill them off now.
Spirit.
Taunt boss.
Move with the tank.
Right side.
Watch your step.
Slow on that.
Direction.
Go.
Group 2.
Move to star.
Survival Instincts. Spirit Link.
4, 3, 2,
Vampiric Embrace.
1.
Kill the ads.
Watch way.
Counter. Gift of the Queen.
Group
Taunt
2, drop
boss.
your fish. Don't accidentally pick it up.
It's gonna be left, get ready.
Watch your step.
I'll take Cracked.
Go.
Stampeding Roar.
Sub in.
Human Tide.
Stabilize.
Rage of the
Get
Sleeper.
fire fan up.
Misdirection.
Add.
4,
Kill. Murloc.
3,
Careful fish.
Phase 2.
That lurks beneath the waves.
Okay, phase 2.
We'll wait.
Middle first.
Blood
Okay,
mirror.
wait. Go Skrill. Entrance.
One chink, sub show.
Stop moving. Can we get fire funk up?
Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
Okay, wave followed by feeding.
Charging. Move.
Totem speed.
Converge Totems.
Feeding middle.
Bringing to shark.
Beat it.
Game for Hydra. Group 3, take your fish.
Divine Men.
Taunt boss.
Okay, group 3, drop your fish. Drop fish on the sides. Okay, wave followed by Hydra, stay on
Charging.
tank.
Move.
Gift of the
Watch your
Queen.
step.
Stampeding Roar.
Sub.
Bringing to shark.
Middle.
Taunt boss.
Rage of the Sleeper.
Right, any remaining inks?
I died with ink.
Okay,
Counter.
Hydra shot incoming. Group 4.
Soak Hydra.
Taunt
Devotion
boss.
Organ Shield Totem.
Okay, wave followed by feed.
Totem speed. Totem.
Bringing
to
to
feed.
shark.
Middle.
Feed.
Grabbing.
Good.
Blood Mirror.
Get,
Perfect.
get away from the fish.
Gift of the Queen.
Get away from the fish.
Taunt
So-
boss.
Barrier.
Take some beams. Come on, stand still.
Spirit Link. Vampiric
Nice link.
Embrace. Vampiric Embrace.
Beware of fish. Fish is close.
Watch your stream.
Has given
Okay,
me
phase 3.
dominion over the
Oh
sea.
fuck. Racha.
Watch out. Shark.
Very good. Okay, group 5, take your fish as soon as they spawn.
Okay, remember people with immunities, you can clear ink.
Hydra shot.
Innovate me, Dan.
Keep the middle
3
clear.
seconds. Okay, group 5, Bloodlust, no dots on his ads.
Taunt boss.
All single target damage now, please. Everybody.
Gift of the Queen.
Charging.
Take a fish.
Crashing wave incoming.
Time war. Stampeding roar.
Slow stuff. Slow on that. Slow.
Slow on ads, please. Come on. I said single target. I meant it. Just don't use your AoE abilities.
We're good, we're good.
Middle, middle. Go middle.
4, 3,
Stop.
2,
Stop.
1.
Kill
Soak
ads,
beams.
kill ads.
Soak
Rage of the
beams.
Sleeper.
Watch wave.
Kill ads.
Clean.
Taunt
Pent
boss.
up AoE fury. Let them have it.
Careful from fish.
Charging.
Drop your fish.
Left side.
Watch your step.
No, no, wait. Totem speed.
Windrush totem.
Go left.
Okay,
Guardian
remember,
spirit.
keep the middle clean of pools, please.
Healing time. Survival
Bombard
instinct.
when you
Don't
can
kill
throw.
lands.
3,
Gift of the Queen.
Taunt boss.
Oh, then.
Darkness.
Watch wave.
Guys,
Kill the ads, kill ads.
can you
Focus
disperse
one.
over some too if needed?
Kill ads quickly. There's a gap on the left.
Going right.
Charging. Move.
Watch wave.
Divine end.
Get full can up, please.
Taunt
Earthen
boss.
shield totem.
Full can up.
4,
Health stones.
3, 2,
Big
1.
Ledger.
Murloc. Skill Murloc.
Watch wave.
Kill the ads.
Clean.
New cats. Murlocs
Murder
must
them.
die, stun them,
Focus to stop.
Countered.
interrupt them, stun them, kill them.
Nah, too many DPS dead. Shame.
Taunt boss.
Devotion. Rage of the Sleeper.
At this point,
Charging.
we really need
Move.
someone marking one stalker because that's literally all we need to make a gap. We don't need all 3 of them dead. Just focus one down.
4,
Make it
I mean, only one
Two,
people have the
one.
lead, so should be
Watch
Scabb
wave.
or yourself.
Dead. I'm dead.
We said we had about 6 DPS dead, including some of our highest AoE people.
No, but at that point, you don't need them all to die. But yeah, it's
Good
just
try
makes
though.
it,
Good
makes
try.
it
Good
life
try.
easier.
That was a good try.
Yep.
Should be okay.
A few more people.
Sorry. Do you have more to say? No, you can say some more if you want.
He's
I
going
just
first.
I just want to say goodbye to everybody so they can get on. It was a good try. It was a good raid. It went well. We certainly made some progress. I think we can definitely kill it tomorrow as long as we can fix that. It's a shame that the add-ons don't seem to mark the things anymore. I can remember when DBM used to do that for you, but Rag, if you've got assist, I'll see. Epu, I can give you assist, but the only thing is you have to make sure you don't have the same add-on as me. So as long as you didn't have the add-on, then we won't have a conflict.
Which one you have? DBM or?
No, it's the weak aura that tracks who soaks havoc, who soaks the beams, whatever. You know, that's the only thing. That's the only reason. But as long as you don't have the tracking one, then it shouldn't interfere if you've got assist as well if you want to mark. But like Rag says, if we just mark one and we kill one, then that gives us 1 green pool so that we get 1 piece of 1 slowed or 2 slowed tornadoes, and we can just get out of there.
Anyway, at the end, it's very a luck time. I mean, if we have the crashing wave on the other direction, it was okay for us. But we have to make more hardest. That's the problem with the RNG of that boss.
Yeah, I too got killed by having ink on me, then Hydra shot, then crashing wave, then tornadoes behind me. I couldn't move anywhere.
Thanks for the run.
Thanks everybody. Good job anyway. Honestly, it was there was a certain point in which, from arguing about how we were going to drop stuff and how we were going to do things and whether we were going to move early at the beginning, suddenly it came together and people started to do it right. So I can see a kill. I can smell a kill.
It's a really smooth raid all the way through, though. It's probably one of the best we've done for a long time.
Very good. Well done. Well done, you people too.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. I tried my best.
Yeah, cheers, Rag. Thanks, mate. Thanks.
Scabb, do you have time to invite me to the other guild? For the food?
Yes, I can do that. Yeah. Sure.
I'll log my mage that is in Weekend Warriors, and then leave it, and then you can invite me.
Okay, when you get when I get onto my alt, you'll have to poke a guy called fuck, I can't remember his name now. Nazarg, Nazarg, Nazarg. Anyway, you got me on real ID, haven't you, Fulcap? Inox.
No, I don't think so.
All right, Scabrox hashtag 2451, I think. Anyway, as long as you look for Nazarg or do /who Zugzug, I'll probably be the only one online.
Cloak of Shadows doesn't work, by the way. Can only.
Does it? What about Feint? Does that work?
No, you can't clear that stuff.
No, I can cloak away one, but that's it.
Okay, all right.
And
So
the
one
faint
you can do. All right. What about
Yeah.
AMS? Can you do one then? Well, I suppose Rad can always pop AMS.
No, nothing works. It's designed so you can't do that. It doesn't work like scenarios where you can have someone immune and then run over them. You can only take one. AMS doesn't cancel it at all.
Evelyn was dead that try, but even Hunters can't do it with Light Turtle.
No, nothing works. You get the debuff regardless, and once you have the debuff, you can't suck another.
See, okay.
It's just designed to fuck you over and make it so you can't do P3 properly.
Okay, I've just got to log my. Actually, let me release. Otherwise, I will log in on Mistress Sazine and pull up.
Is Zugzug one word?
Yeah, but I'm not online yet. No, it's 2 words. Zugzug. Just give me a sec. I'll log out. Got a half out. Okay, I'm online. On my Hunter out.
Yes.
Nazarg. There you go.
Cheers.
So you can have a look now in the guild bank and see what you need to put in it. Oh, I seem to have mail. Why do I have... Holy crap.
Is the 375 food actually being used a lot? Or are most people actually eating the feast? Because I see there's a lot in this guild bank as well.
I think haste is being used, and
yeah, the haste gets used.
Haste, is it haste and crit, or is it just haste? What? I know the haste gets used.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep the normal Weekend Warriors guild bank stocked with those, and then it should be enough. I think it's about 30 stacks or something anyway.
Yeah, I think Hungry Magister people use crit too. I don't know if is it Scraya that uses crit food? Demon Hunters, I'm not sure.
That's possible, yeah.
Hungry Magister I know gets used, and the haste food as well. So yeah, if you keep some of those in there, then the rest, yeah, is mainly as you said. Fish Brawl, nobody uses it anymore. It's good for single target damage, but nobody really uses it. So anyway, let me just log over, go have a quick word. So. Hello, you wanted to chat?
Hey man. Yeah, I just wanted to apologize for fucking up on Sisters and killing you with the glaive.
That's okay.
It's. I'm not too happy with how I played, but it's like how should I say? The tactics are completely different than in my other guild, so I really need to like, especially on the clear, because it's only one pull, you know, usually.
I know. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. I was a bit irritated at the time because I always seem to fucking die on Sisters for some reason or another. But don't worry. I mean, I tried to move, but I think what happened is that I was probably too much on the boss. So I actually caught the glaive on the way out and on the way back. So it was my fault, not yours. But I was kind of surprised you didn't move. But you didn't know that what we always do on Sisters is we ask all range to move in one direction, which is usually to your right, so that you always go right, so that we know as melee that we can just take a step to the left and then we don't have to worry about it anymore. But yeah, I mean, it was my fault. I still shouldn't have died, but you didn't. I did notice you didn't move. So.
Well, I wanted to blink to put it somewhere else, but I had camera issues because usually I play on the right side, and this time it was on the left side of the boss room. So I was like, I couldn't find the mob.
All right.
So
no need to worry. You did fine. And you know, you picked up Mistress pretty quickly and everything. You're doing well. So don't worry on that stuff.
So. I have a lot of pulls on Mistress.
You got a lot of pulls on Mistress, but then again, it depends whether they did it the same way. I mean, we've kind of changed it a couple of times. It's one of the reasons why I get a bit annoyed when people ask me to change other aspects of it, because you just can't keep changing a strategy. At a certain point, you've got to stick with it until you kill it.
Like overall, I've really enjoyed it so far, and I enjoy your raid leading a lot more than in my other guild.
Okay, good. Well,
I guess
that's good to know.
We use the super stupid puddle tactic on Mistress, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah, but you see, the puddle at the start, the problem is that we did our first weekend and we did it with the puddle, and for some God knows what reason, it went fine, and we did really stupidly well with it for some reason, and then. What we had afterwards is that, but what we didn't really, the issue we had is that the uptime on fish was really shit, because people get dropping it in the puddle by accident, and so if you don't use the puddle, you can get another 10 seconds out of the fish on that first phase. But then, of course, with the Never Forge thing or whatever it's called, we've ended up just getting faster and faster and faster every week on the DPS. So we started to get the opposite problem. Is when we went back, we found that, you know, let's use the burden tactics so that we can actually just get the fish over one side and people won't pick it up by accident. But then what happened is that we ended up with more DPS, so we just kept pushing so we had to move down from 5 to 3 DPS, and even then, you know, so it's But anyway, I mean, there's different ways of doing things. There's no right way or wrong way. And obviously, if somebody's done it before and killed the boss before with it, they think, oh no, but why are you doing it this way? You should do it the other way. But the issue is that you always have to eventually select a strategy. There might be others, but you can't afford to keep chopping and changing. If you keep chopping and changing, it's just back to the drawing board. So once, as you saw, there's a point where it clicks, and then all of a sudden you go from 5 people dying before phase 2 to maybe only 1 person dying, and then you'll get into phase 3 every time. Because the phase 2 thing where you stand in the doorway means that phase 2 is a doddle, so it's very much easier now that we know that we can basically just stand in the doorway, and you only have to move like 5 yards to your left at most when the thing comes in, because it's not going to go across the door, it's just going to go to either side of it. So anyway. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And thanks. It's nice for us to have a mage back again. It's really weird. Last expansion I had like 3 mages, and this year I started this expansion with 3 mages, and for some reason I lost all 3 of them to not playing the game anymore, and it's been really difficult to find another mage. So I'm happy to get one, and one who knows the sharp end of the stick anyway.
Yeah, I'm playing Arcane for now because I do like 300k more than in my other specs. But
no, I noticed you're doing very well. I mean, and of course your burst is very good at the start there, and the main
it's very hard at the moment because it's just re-clear, so I don't know when to put my cooldowns yet. And then on Mistress, it was an hour and a half to learn my cooldowns.
Okay. Yeah, what did you normally play before then, like Fire or Frost?
On Mage now, I've always played Arcane. I just know the other specs are stronger.
Because we've had people who played Frost in the first part, and then in the first tier, and then Fire in the second. I haven't had anybody play Arcane this time around, but you seem to be doing fine.
I'm kind of gambling on it to be good next year, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. True. Good. Anyway, good to talk to you, Ranum, and see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Have a nice night. Thanks for raid.
And you. Thanks. Pleasure.
My hatred burns. You need something?
What do you need?
Zug Zug, I will not fail you, Battlelord. Our enemies are closer than we think. Zug Zug, I will not fail you, Battlelord.